You're in the shower or trying to fall asleep or just walking somewhere, and suddenly you're not actually there anymore. You're having an argument with someone who never said anything to you. You're explaining yourself to people who aren't even thinking about you. You're winning debates that never happened, apologizing for things you didn't do. And the weirdest part, you know it's not real. You know you're just making stuff up in your head, but you can't stop. You will spend 20 minutes perfectly crafting what you did say. If your ex texted you, even though they haven't texted you in months, even though they are probably not going in. So you will reply that one conversation from 3 years ago and imagine saying the perfect comeback, the one word that would have destroyed them, even though it doesn't matter anymore, even though nobody else remember it even happened. You will create entire frictional arguments about things that might go wrong tomorrow, next week, next year, things that probably won't even happen. But in your head, they are happening right now, and you're experiencing very emotion like it's real. Your heart's racing over an imaginary fight, you're getting defensive over criticism no one gave you, and you're sad about fake scenarios where people leave you. And then you snap out of it and realize you have just spent half an hour arguing with the shower bowl. And here's what nobody talks about. You're not doing this because you're crazy, you're doing it because your brain is trying to protect you. Every fake argument you win in your head, that's your brain rehearsing, preparing you for the next time someone actually comes at you. Every scenario where you finally tell someone off, that's your brain giving you the closure you never got in real life. Every imaginary conversation where you explain yourself perfectly, that's because in reality you never got the chance. You were interrupted, you were dismissed, or nobody cared enough to listen that. So your brain creates a world where you do get to say it, where people do listen, where you finally get the last word. But here's the messed up part. The more time you spend in these fake scenarios, the more real they start to feel. And the more real they feel, the more they affect you in real life. You will start getting mad at people for things they only did in your head. You will avoid situations because in your mind you have already played out how badly they will go. So you will distance yourself from people because you have already imagined them hurting you, and suddenly you're living in a reality that doesn't even exist yet. Like when you don't text someone back because you have already convinced yourself they don't actually want to talk to you, even though they literally just reached out. Or when you don't try because you're already failed 100 times in your imagination, so why bother doing it for real? Or when you are just sitting next to someone you care about but you're not actually with them, because in your head you're already 3 steps ahead, imagining how they are going to leave. You're so busy preparing for a fake pain that you're missing the real moment. And I get it, I really do, because when the real world keeps disappointing you, when people keep letting you down, when things keep going wrong, it feels safer to just live in your head. At least there you have control. At least there you can rewrite the endings. At least there you can just get to be understood. But here's the thing your brain doesn't want you to know. Those fake scenarios, they are not protecting you, they are actually trapping you. Yeah, every hour you spend winning imagining arguments in an hour, you're not actually living. Every emotion you waste on things that haven't happened is energy you could be using for other things that are happening right now. And the closer you're looking for, the perfect explanation, the moment where everyone finally gets it. You are never going to get that in real life, not because you're not good enough, no, but because real life doesn't work like the movies in your head. Real conversations are messy. People talk over each other. Nobody says the perfect things. Most of the time, nobody even remembers the fight next week. But you will, because you have replayed it 500 times. So, what do you want? Honestly, I don't know if you can stop completely, but your brain is always going to create these scenarios. That's just how it works. But maybe you can start noticing when you are doing it. catch yourself mid argument with someone who isn't even there. And instead of finishing that fake conversation, ask yourself, is this helping me or is this just making me feel worse about something that hasn't even happened? Because you deserve to be present in your actual life, not the one you keep rehearsing in your head, alright? The real world might not give you perfect closure, people might not understand you the way you need them to, and you might not always get the last words, but at least it's real. And real, messy, imperfect moments are worth more than 1,000 perfect scenarios that only exist in your mind. Just think about it. So the next time you catch yourself spiraling into another fake arguments or imagining these scenarios and another fictional version of yourself, just take a breath, come back to where you actually are because the life you're living right now, it's the only one that actually matters, even if it's not the one you scripted in your head.